Ladies and gentlemen, it's tier list time. That's correct. I have like 100 hours in 2v2v2v2 now in League of Legends in the PBE. So, you know, I think my advice for this tier list would be pretty good. Am I right? I've played a ton of champions. I have a ton of videos. If you haven't seen those, go check those out. You know, let's just get right into it. I feel like making a tier list before the game mode comes out, you know, to help out new players, at least get settled into it, even though, you know, it's League, right? Anyway. First up, 𝗀𝗲𝗀. I think 𝗀𝗲𝗀 is very strong. I don't know about S tier, but she scales up really quickly because obviously you get the level 16 pretty fast in this mode, especially if you can get the augment with, you know, where you get extra levels early. She's just gross, especially with the double ult augment. You basically just go sicko mode. Like, you get 2 invulnerabilities. Like, it's insane. Very strong champion in this mode, especially when paired with, like, a support or something. If you can abuse the attack speed buff in this mode, because there's no cap, right? There's no attack speed cap in this mode, and ranged champions get bonus attack speed, so she gets really disgusting later on in the game, and all you have to really do is live through the early game, which it really isn't that hard if you have a solid support. You could actually win some early rounds with a solid support with this champ. 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝘀. I think Annie's S tier. I'm gonna be honest with you. Champions that can just kind of delete one of the opponents off the map, very good. Annie could do both the whole team if positioned correctly. Well, I mean, if you clump up versus Annie, which honestly you kind of deserve to lose if you're gonna do that. But yeah, she could just run up. You get a bonus movement speed thing just right off the bat as one of your summoner spells, so she already has like all the tools she needs to just run up, press R on someone, delete them off the face of the earth. Now you got Tibbers running around with you. You could get the double ult augment, so it's even more. A lot of the augments help you just burst people down faster. It's a more enclosed space, so her short range really isn't that much of a hindrance as it is normally in normal League of Legends. I always happy to have Annie on my team in this mode. Xerath. Now, I actually haven't played with the Xerath that much. The few times I did see him, I don't know why I haven't played him myself, considering he is one of the main champions I play. I play mid, and Xerath is one of my favorite champs. I just don't see him doing well. I'm gonna put him in like probably C tier, right? Also, by the way, the order of which they go, like, really take that with a grain of salt, because I'm not going to be paying attention to that too much. So like if I put someone in front of 𝗀𝗲𝗀, that doesn't necessarily mean they're better. It's all relatively A tier, right? Anyway, Xerath, no mobility, does really good damage. You know, he's obviously, that's all he really has, and that's also kind of an issue because it's damage, skill shots. Close, you know, it's a smaller map, so it's easier for him to hit people because they have less places to move. But in that same vein, it's harder to get your E on max range stuns because it's, you know, they're just closer to you. It's really easy to die on this champ, and building Zhonya's doesn't really help that much unless you have like a really good, you know, teammate to just get them off of you and then reposition correctly, because they're just gonna kill you afterwards. You know, you got nothing that's doing damage while you're in Zhonya's like a lot of other champs that are really good in this mode. I just don't see him doing great. I've never seen him do well either. And I've played this again for like 100 hours. I have a ton of games in this mode, unfortunately. 𝗁𝗏𝗀. I think 𝗁𝗏𝗀's S tier. Like super S tier. Honestly, honest to God, I'm gonna put her in free win. 𝗁𝗏𝗀 is absolutely disgusting, okay? You get free stacks on her passive, so she's tanky. Like every round, I think I got like 11 stacks by the time the game ended, which is just like 55 armor and MR. It's insane. While like also getting bonus HP, so like you're tanky, but I still built on hit, so you're doing 1,000,000 damage. Like, it's insane. Go check out my 𝗁𝗏𝗀 videos if you want to see this. It's absolutely crazy. And not even just the on hit one, the full AP one, amazing too. You get insane AP ratios, and you get a ton of AP from the augments usually. A lot of the augments are really good on her. Obviously the ultimate one isn't. You know, double ult or whatever is really not a big deal, but you start with 100 rage every single time, so like you always have your ult up. You can always E spam. You get CDR just from the game mode. If you get 𝗰𝗵𝗆𝗀, you win, because now you have like a 1 second E just spamming it in an enclosed environment. Shyvana's disgusting. Honestly, I would ban her if there wasn't a million other things to ban. Also, no one's picking her for some reason. Ahri, to be honest, I have not seen one Ahri. At least I don't think I have. Maybe once. I'm just gonna put her in not enough data. I have no idea. Actually, you know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna put her in B tier, just like using my brain, being like, oh, if someone did pick Ahri, I'm probably a lot better than Xerath because she has mobility, but like, and catching potential. But like, I'd rather pick other champions. I'm just gonna delete the no data. I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna make an educated guess if I haven't really seen them that much. Graves, again, probably B tier. I have seen a couple Graves, and it's like nothing special. His W is really annoying because there's a lot of choke points, and like it's closer range, so he is gonna be stronger than normal. There's a lot of walls, so you can get his Q off a lot more. But like, there's just better ADCs. There's better champs. He's a solid pick though. B tier, honestly, is up there. Like, if you want to try and win the game, B tier, definitely. That's like the starting point. You know, that's when it's like, okay, we can win this. We could like even beat like the S tier champs probably, if played well. Fizz, I'm gonna put Fizz in A tier. Fizz, assassins, mages, and tanks do really well in this mode, and bruisers. I guess that's like half the roster, huh? But Fizz, a lot of mobility, catch people out. It's just an annoying pile of crap. You get bonus CDR in this mode. At least that's what it feels like. The plant, like he can double hit the plants. Oh yeah, another point for Shyvana, by the way. Her Q has the double hit, so you can auto Q, basically immediately steal all 3 stacks on the plants that are really helpful because they reduce all your CDs by like 25% each hit, and then also heal you for a ton. I don't actually know the ratio on the CDR, by the way. That's just my assumption based on like seeing ultimates go down when you hit the plant. I think it's more for basic abilities too. But yeah, with Fizz, you can auto W. That's anyone with an auto reset already has priority on the plants, basically, because you can hit it twice, get a crap ton of health, shield, mana, and also basically refund all your basic abilities, and also almost probably have like 10 seconds left on your ult too. It's crazy. Fizz is just very solid assassin. Volibear, I'm gonna put him in A tier too. Bruiser, tank, catch people, big damage, has a crap ton of HP late game in this mode. Absolutely insane. I hate versing him. Stays alive way too long. Does a million damage despite being tanky as hell. I hate Volibear. I thank God I have never versed like Volibear Taric. Even though Taric does well with the other champions, but we'll get to that. Rengar, I think Rengar's like a solid B tier. Definitely winnable in games. The Iron Rengar combo, good as usual. But he gets outshined by a lot of the other champs, unfortunately, which, unfortunate for me because I love playing Rengar. It's very fun, but I'd rather have other champs. He is really good because of the bushes. There's a lot of bushes. Honestly, I might raise him up later if I do another tier list for this. Just like I've played him a couple times and it didn't feel like super strong. Did a crap ton of damage, but not like enough to warrant me putting him higher. Varus, honestly, I'm just gonna put him in B tier too, to be honest. AP Varus is really gross in this mode because you can pretty much guarantee getting to your late game stage. The issue is no escape. His ult's kind of easy to dodge or bait out. It's really difficult to play him. So if you want to climb, because there is going to be an elo for this mode, I wouldn't suggest playing him. He is very, very fun. And ADC Varus, I haven't even really seen because, like, come on, you can build him AP in this mode, man. it's a lot. I mean, you can do it in any mode, but it's like actually good in this mode. Master Yi. Master Yi is a free win. But yeah, Master Yi with like Taric or really any support, any engage. Just someone who can like set up kills for you. You're so in there. Like, I build Guinsoo's Rage Blade, Blade of the Moon King, with and all those items. You're insane because the attack speed cap is gone. And certain augments give you stacking burn. Like, I have a video coming out soon where I had Taric on my team and I had Firebrand, which applies infinite stacking percent HP burn on every auto attack. Guinsoo Rage Blade Master Yi auto attacks like 4 times in one auto once you get going. It's insane. You deal so much damage and you could basically eviscerate anyone if you're able to auto attack them long enough. And you could just steal basically the whole plant. Once like you run up to it, it's really easy to get to it because you're fast as hell. He is a vile champion, and there's a lot of ways to avoid CC in this mode too. So, you know, it's really hard to stop him. If you want to win, you pick Master Yi if he's not banned. All right, I'm gonna take a little break because I gotta go eat. Who the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, freaking Nautilus. All right, Nautilus. I think he's just B tier. He's a solid support. You know, I've seen him a couple times. People really don't pick him that much, at least in my games. I'm in the purple tier now. I'm in Gladiator, whatever. I've been in there for a minute. Is it called Gladiator? I don't even know. But it's just like, I think Leona and like other engaged supports do what he wants to do a lot better. Most of the time when I see him in game, he's like kind of strong early, and then like I just run past him. Like he's just, you know, like a traffic cone. It never, like I just go for the other dude, and then what's he gonna do? Was he gonna solo kill me? I'm gonna beat his ass. Or if I'm Master Yi, I can just auto him. Like he has one thing that really stops me from having to, you know, auto attack. So I just kill him and then kill his friend, you know? Victor, honestly, Victor's probably C tier. Last time I played him, he wasn't that great. Like, he has good poking power. Honestly, he might be B tier, maybe even A later. I need to play more games on him, but when I did play him a couple times, he just didn't feel... It felt like other mages were just better. Which is weird, because your W, you know, I'm gonna put him in B. I think I was just, you know, I haven't played enough games with him. His W, like, he is so much good zone control. He you know, stop shitting on Victor. Everyone's shitting on Victor, man. Sejuani, I haven't even seen a Sejuani, so I'm just gonna put her down here. Have I? I think once. I don't think it did very well. Like, it's just, you know, there's way better tanks. There's way better tanks. Fiora is, as per usual, disgusting. Honestly, I'm gonna put her in S tier. Late game, she just does so much true damage. She's just so slippery. Her W's up all the time because of the way you can kind of cheat CDR with the plants, and she has an auto reset, so she can get 2 of the plants and probably just W like twice in like 2 seconds. And it's just, she's just such a bitch to deal with. Honestly, she might be free win territory, but I haven't seen her enough because, like, you know, I play fun champs. Ziggs, I haven't even seen Ziggs. I'm just gonna put him in D tier. I mean, he's an immobile champ with wonky skill shots. He has some good zone control with his E, but like, honestly, I could just see myself walking through it and still killing him. Like, his Q is just a shit skill shot. You know, he's the kind of champ you pick to just kind of hold mid and clear waves. So putting him in a game where there's not minions and there's no such thing as lane control, like, you know, hold it, like pushing waves and stuff, he's just not gonna do well. You know, his ult is mid. I just haven't seen him do well. Honestly, I'm gonna put him in hot garbage. Ziggs' first hot garbage champion. I'm putting him in hot garbage. Lulu's, nah, I don't know about S. Probably A tier. She's, I mean, supports is just really good in this mode because you can take one champ who already is really strong and just make them in just a god, you know? Like Lulu, Master Yi, Lulu, Shyvana, Lulu, Udyr, Volibear, you know, Kayn. Just like buffing the shit out of someone who could just 1v9, right? With these insane augments. I think Draven is like B tier, right? Now, hear me out. I know he's like kind of, he's not immobile. He has a movement speed buff constantly, right? He does an absolute crap ton of damage. And there's a little mechanic that y'all don't know about. So basically, he gets adoration stacks really fast in this game mode. And I don't think they go away when you die. They might, I have to check. But when you get kills in this game mode with Draven, if you can get a couple kills early game before you even get gold for like your boots, you can get that boot gold. And instead of buying boots, you just buy a whole ass item. I had an actually in the Draven game on my channel, when you see it, freaking literally had an infinity edge before like this, when people had boots, like they only had a boots and the starting item. You get so much gold in this game mode when you kill people with Draven. It's almost like cheating. The issue is, the reason why he's not higher up is because like it's still Draven. A lot of the champs that are good in this mode just kind of shit on him because they could just jump on him and just blast him, bend him over backside, give him fucking back shots. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, guys? You know, I'm gonna get demonetized for saying that. I just ruined this whole video by doing that, by making that awful joke. Anyway, I think 𝗃𝗄𝗄's like, I want to say high A tier. I know I said I wasn't gonna group them in the tiers, but I'm gonna do that. I'm probably not above 𝗀𝗀 though, actually, now I think about it. So 𝗃𝗄𝗄, the few games that I play with them, just insane. Like, I mean, there's a movement speed buff thing already. There's several augments that give you damage and attack speed and CDR based on your movement speed, and also gives you movement speed based off of your CDR and other things. You know, Tap Dancer, for example, every time you auto attack, you get movement speed. What does movement speed do to 𝗃𝗄𝗄? It gives him damage. He does a lot of damage, and you can't get away with it from him because he has 700 goddamn movement speed all the time. So he's just a menace. And he can duel people later on because his Q's just up every single second. Especially, oh my god, if you can get that thing where every auto attack you reduce your cooldowns by 1 second, you're basically auto Q. Actually, I think you're already doing that. Oh my god, what was it? Oh, the stacking. I'm thinking of the wrong augment. The one that's you get infinite CDR every time you cooldown, like you use abilities, right? So you Q, get 88 ability haste. Q. Infinite, like, you're playing Earth. you stack up to like Earth level CDR really quickly with this champ. 𝗪𝗲, I think 𝗪𝗲 is a free win champ. Hear me out. Obviously, you need a carry on your team to do damage, but you build a full tank. A carry takes out the most important person on the enemy team. Now it's just you versus another dude. Your full tank, decent CDR, probably a few good tank augments. You might even be able to 1v1 this person. If not, you run around in a circle till the fire happens. Fire starts happening. Start Wing them into the fire. What are they gonna do? You're 𝗪𝗲. You just walk up, Q them, W them, stun them, you know, all those things. He is just an annoying monster, and he is so tanky. And if you can get the double ult or something like that, or the one that's a constant burn around you, like the prismatic one that does a lot of damage based off of your HP, it's basically Sunfire Cape, right? He's just a menace. It's actually wild how much, like, I hate this champ. 𝗁𝗁𝗀. I think 𝗁𝗁𝗀 is A tier. You play Mordekaiser 𝗁𝗁𝗀, it's really good. The enemies are surprisingly isolated a lot because there's also a lot of people using AoE in this game. So 𝗁𝗁𝗀 has some decent chances to get some Qs in there. He's very elusive, very evasive. He's just a solid assassin. Not much to say there. I think Darius is S tier. It's really easy to just walk up and start hitting people, and you get a shit ton of AD with the augments in this game. I got up to like 1000 AD. Again, check out that video. I'm not gonna put them in the cards because I'm saying this way too much. But there's a Darius video. I got 1000 something AD. Actually, I think it was 1100. And I W'd a Senna and she just died. I didn't even have crit. I was just like bruiser. But I forget what the augment was, but it was just like boosting my AD. It was adaptive. It was Goliath. Because you get 15% adaptive force. 15%. So the more AD you get, the more you're going to get from that augment in that current time. And as we all know, Darius gets a shit ton of AD when you stack your passive. And obviously it's really easy to do that in this mode because the maps are shorter. And he gets a little movement speed buff from the, you know, the summoner spell. 𝗁𝗲. I think I've seen one 𝗁𝗲 and it was not good. I would not advise playing him in this mode. I can't see him doing too well. Although he's probably better than, like, it's better champs, man. Better champs. Lissandra. I think Lissandra is like C tier. Short range mages are gonna have a field day in this mode because they're basically long range for what the map is, right? So excuse me, my nose is disgusting. She's just, yeah, I haven't seen her too much, which is why she's lower on the list. But CC, she can lock someone down. Anyone with a point and click stun, right? Gonna do well in this mode because then your teammate can just jump on them. You just kill that person. Now it's a 2v1 and it's AoE, so you probably hit the other person in the crossfire for a little bit too. Rise, I'm just gonna put him in hot garbage. I've never seen him do well in this mode. There probably is certain cases where he does well with certain augments. Hot garbage, honestly, like a lot of these champs change depending on the augments. I'm just going off general consensus, right? Not even general consensus. What am I saying? General, just like vibes. You know, like nine times out of 10, this is what the champ's gonna look like Rise, hot garbage, unless say you get the thing that gives you max health based off of half your mana. So obviously you're building a shit ton of mana on Rise because he scales with mana. And Rod of Ages and Archangels are good in this mode because they only take 2 rounds to actually scale into their full transformed form. You get that augment. Now he has like 7k HP and does 1,000,000 damage. But you're not going to get that every game. And that still might not even be enough because, like, you know, someone picks Master Yi. He doesn't give a shit that you have 7,000 HP. Are you kidding me? He has Blade of the Rune King and he's auto-attacking every, like, 5 times every second. You out of your mind? You stupid? Are you dumb? Diana, I think she's solid. A tier. AP Bruiser Assassin, you know. She point and click dash, so she's gonna get it on you. She can hold herself in a fight with her shield and her auto attacks. Just fits the mode very well, you know. Take out one person, then she has enough damage to, like, she has a DPS and burst, which is perfect for this mode. Quinn, I'm just gonna put her in hot garbage. I haven't seen her do well. She probably does a little bit better because she has her E, and on an ADC that's really good. But her ult's pretty much like worthless. Like, you know, it's an out of combat movement speed buff. Who cares? You know, I got not much to say about her. I just wouldn't want her on my team, that's for sure. Syndra's a free win. Syndra's insane. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I haven't actually played her, but I've seen her enough to make a decision, and I will be playing her soon because I'm going to play all the good champs. Obviously, it's easy to get videos that way. Syndra is very poggers because obviously all the stacking champs, her included, get stacks per round, making them get to their late game a lot faster than usual. For example, Nasus has like 500 stacks in this game without actually having to stack at all, like on like round 6 or 7 or something. You get 50 per turn basically, I'm pretty sure. It might go up, I don't know. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's crazy. Syndra stacks very fast, levels her abilities very fast, amazing zone control, long range damage, incredible burst, can stack that AP infinite cooldown thing very fast because she obviously has a very spammable ability. She has just everything you want in a mage in this mode basically, minus the escape, but she has a get off me tool, so that's fine. And the point and click basically kill you button is also pretty nice too. 𝗖𝗲𝗀, this is gonna be a hot take. I'm gonna put 𝗖𝗲𝗀 in A. 𝗖𝗲𝗀, A for 𝗖𝗲𝗀. Why? Well, I've played him enough in this mode to realize that while his early game is absolute dog shit, if you play him correctly, which I have been trying to, which I have been succeeding quite a few times, he does a shit ton of damage because, again, you stack every single round a lot, so you get up there and stacks a lot. Especially if you grab Jeweled Gauntlet, you can get a crap ton of crit, and then you're critting with % health magic damage, which gets them to their threshold faster, which the threshold's going to be high because you're stacking per round for no reason with your E. So late game, this guy is just shredding people and executing them. Like from a decent range, he can go over walls while doing it, and you get your Sky's Descent every 2 rounds, or it's every 2 or 3. So you just, it's not the best. Like, I would put him low A tier, but I might be a little biased because I love playing him. He holds his own pretty well, if I'm trying to win, he's one of the champs I'm definitely gonna pick in this mode. Sion, after the buff, I'm gonna put him in A tier. No, B tier, sorry. Because again, stacks per round, so you're gonna have a shit ton of HP regardless, because you can't exactly kill minions with him. But before, when you die in your passive, you would still lose the round even if you killed everyone, right? If your teammate was dead, obviously. Now, apparently, don't hold me on this because I haven't actually seen it happen yet, but I heard from in my chat while I was streaming that Sion got buffed, because now if you kill someone in your passive and you're both the last alive, you win. So that's good. That's pretty good, because now the full AD Sion players can actually have something to look forward to. Because before, when I was playing tank, they would just kill me first and then ignore me and then go kill my friend. And I couldn't really do much because Sion kind of sucks. It's really hard to play him, and like getting a fully charged Q when everyone can just CC, it's rough. It's rough, it's hard to play. I know how to play him. It's not like I'm bad with him. I love the champ. I play I know how to play Sion, right? It's rough. It's rough when people are moving around all over the place, hitting you from a mile away, But full AD, that's how I like to play him anyway. He, you know, people would just walk past me and just kill my friend and then kill me because they didn't want to kill me until after. But now they got to deal with me regardless. If I kill both of them, oh baby, it's over. You win the round. But that being said, B tiers, you know, he's winnable, but like definitely pick another person. Kane, I don't know about blue Kane, but I know Rost, full AD with the 𝗖𝗵𝗶𝘀, which buffs your damage by 25%, by the way, and your ult. Absolutely raw dog, insane champ. You get your transformation on like round 3 if you're playing correctly. And it's just, I don't know what to say. He's just disgusting. You can't build against him because Rost is supposed to kill tanks. So he does percent, you know, HP damage and then heals off of it. But if you're building him full AD, you're still getting some health from just the game mode. And you're doing a shit ton of damage to everyone. Like literally, the strategy I've seen so many Kanes do is just kind of go through the wall, do as many movement speed buffs as possible with like Dusk Blade or Eclipse with fucking 𝗖𝗵𝗶𝘀 and Man Immune, and just run through the wall, run at whoever needs to die first, flash on them, get auto attack them once or something, hit them with some kind of damage, ult them, come out of the ult, they die. They literally take like 3,000 freaking damage from your R, and then just kill the other dude, you know, because you're Rost and you can fight forever. Insane. Him and 𝗀𝗲𝗄 together, that literally illegal, should be illegal. Zoe, I think Zoe's like dog shit in this game mode. Not as bad as these guys because she does have some tricks, but you know, she's I don't see her doing well. 𝗖𝗲, to be honest, S tier. Anyone who makes plants, not plants, just like little minions that, you know, shoot things, you know, Shaco boxes, stuff like that. Very good in this mode. She's no exception. Very good zone control, a lot of damage. Very annoying to play against. Pokes you down from a distance with her plants. Then if you try to go on her, she just unloads her whole kit on top of herself. Very annoying. 𝗖𝗲, B tier. Solid ADC. You know, there's just better picks. But if you want to, if you're trying to win a game and you're good with 𝗖𝗲, definitely a solid pick. Honestly, she might even be A tier. I'm gonna put her above 𝗖𝗲, so I'm gonna put her in A tier because like she's very strong. Especially if you get Adaptive Force, she could just go nuts. 𝗁𝗲, I'm gonna put 𝗁𝗲 in S tier. I don't think enough people are picking this champ. This thing's insane. Especially if you get certain augments. Oh my god. Oh my god, she just shields insane amounts of shields and also does a crap ton of damage. I don't understand. Like, obviously you need a good carry to carry you, because then if they like just focus you, you die. But it's hard to focus you when you have 3,000 extra HP from all the goddamn shields you're doing. And then you stun them from a long distance. It's crazy. Gnar. I have not seen one Gnar. I'm just gonna put him in hot garbage. I can't see him doing well. Actually, no, I have seen Gnars and it was garbage. Unfortunate, because I love Gnar. I love his design. I love him, but you know, it's like kind of like reminds me of Quinn for some reason, even though they're completely different champs. Besides the fact that they're ranged top laners. 𝗁𝗲, have not seen a 𝗁𝗲. She's probably not terrible. We'll put her in D tier, whatever. Who plays 𝗁𝗲? Zach gets his passive every game, so I'm gonna put him in B tier. Definitely a B tier champ. Nothing much to say about him. He's a very solid tank, very annoying to kill. Can stay alive a lot. If you're going for these weird stally strats where you just like, okay, I'm gonna stall forever until the fire comes and then I'm just gonna outlive them, Zach's definitely one of the champs you want to pick. Yasuo, I'm gonna put her in C tier. I've never seen him really do well. I kind of just kill him instantly whenever I see him, but he's definitely better than the people under C tier. Soraka, you know who you are. I'm very sorry for this placement. I know you probably want it higher. I'm just gonna put her in C tier. She just doesn't, you know, she's heal bot. Again, she's just like free food for assassins. I know she's got the silence and stuff, but I just never see her really being an issue unless in the off chance you get the perfect 𝗰𝗵𝗶𝘀 play where you get all the healing stuff, so then you can do damage while healing, because then it's, you know, pretty poggers. 𝗁𝗲, I think I've seen one 𝗁𝗲 and he didn't do that great. He's probably better. Honestly, I might play him a couple times to try and get a video out of him, because I main mid, and he's one of my favorite champs. He's actually the first champ that came out for me. Like when I started playing League of Legends, he was the first champ that was like a new release champ. I didn't even know they did it because it was like, I don't know, like a 5-month hiatus between them. I like joined the game. I was like, oh, playing for a little while. 𝗏𝗏𝗀, oh, trailer drops. What the hell? They add characters to this game? That's crazy. God, I wish I was never introduced into this shit. 𝗏𝗏𝗀, she's probably solid. I don't know. I haven't seen her enough to really play. I would place her in C tier. I feel like she'd do fine. You know, she's one of the mages that would probably do better, but than like these, but not enough. Camille, A tier. A lot of mobility, huge damage, tanky, annoying, can single out a target, all the things you want. 𝗏𝗏𝗀, C tier. The stealth is annoying, but he just doesn't do enough. Honestly, I'm gonna put her under 𝗁𝗏. I don't know why I put him in C tier. It's definitely D tier. Teemo's an S tier. I know you can get rid of the shrooms with the you know, little sparkles, but like if you're hitting the shrooms, you're not hitting him, and he can blind you while you're doing it, and he can go invisible. There's a lot of bushes that are like big bushes you can just walk around. Teemo is such a nuisance in this mode. And then he gets certain augments where it's like burning stuff, and it's just insult to injury, literally putting salt in the wound. It's crazy. Tristana, definitely one of the stronger ADCs in this mode. I haven't seen enough of her. She's probably a lot better than B, but you know, I don't know, man. Does a lot of damage. Having mobility in this mode is really good. A lot of keep away tools. Infinite, no attack speed cap's really good considering she gets a massive steroid out of her Q. 𝗰𝗵𝗶𝘀, I'm gonna put 𝗰𝗵𝗶 in S tier. This champ is so annoying. I've only played him on hit, but his on hit build is like warrants an S tier put. Cause like, dude, it's fun and it's good. It's very good. Oh, I just got a little thing from the 𝗃 Reddit saying I'm scared. Please don't send me more messages, Firefox. Anyway, let's get back into the thing. So yeah, 𝗰𝗏𝗏, very good. 𝗏𝗏𝗏, I'm gonna put her in like A tier. It's literally, I would rather just have like 𝗰𝗏𝗏 or Master Yi than 𝗏𝗏𝗏. She's just like a shitty version of those two. 𝗰𝗏𝗏 is just like tankier because of his E, you know? And I literally won like several games with 𝗰𝗏𝗏 without ever really hitting my R in any meaningful way. Nunu, I'm gonna put him in like B tier. He's solid. Stay alive a lot, does a shit ton of damage, but he's like just awkward to use. I'm sure he's probably better in the hands of someone who really plays Nunu, like AP Nunu. Probably, I don't know what tank Nunu's doing. Honestly, I don't know why you would pick that in this. Olaf, I'm gonna put him in like A tier. The CC immunity is really good. He does a crap ton of damage. He can keep up with people with his axe, you know, stay alive very long for those like, you know, those survivey type strats. Braum, C tier support. This is just better support. So not much to say really. Jhin, I'm gonna put him in hot garbage. I would not pick Jhin in this mode. I know there's like movement speed augments and stuff, but like, you gotta understand, he just dies. He just dies, guys. He just dies. And speaking of which, complete opposite spectrum. Kindred's insane. Kindred, because her ult is a summoner spell in this mode for a reason. It's insane. Just, okay, actually, you're not gonna burst me. Sorry. Actually, I'm gonna stay alive and then I'm gonna jump away. I'm gonna hit a plant, revive all my HP, and then I'm gonna kill you. Sorry. You know, she gets free stacks every round, so she's going to hit her late game. And I'm gonna go get a drink. Miss Fortune. She's okay. AP Miss Fortune, fine with her E. AD Miss Fortune, I've only seen with people exploiting the Ornn bug. But I can see it late game where she just one-shots someone with her ult. Honestly, I'm gonna put her in C tier. I don't know what I'm thinking. Same thing with like Ashe, like just C tier. Like better than 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and 𝗁𝗏 probably, but you know, nothing too crazy. 𝗁𝗏 on the other hand, I think A tier. A lot of mobility, a lot of damage, can go several builds. AP 𝗁𝗏 is kind of funny. Not as good as you know, where's 𝗏𝗏𝗏? Yeah, not as good as 𝗏𝗏𝗏 though. Jinx, probably D tier. I've literally never seen her, I don't think. I can't imagine she's good. Tahm Kench, B tier. Very, 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 very tanky, man. Can save, you know, your hyper carries with your R. Not much to say, really. It's just very tanky. Tryndamere, also, probably like A tier. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, you live for 5 seconds. Like, just wait out the game and then kill him in the damn fire. Actually, I've never seen that happen. Does the fire burn through his ult? It doesn't seem like it would, but... Alright, let's try to speed run this. My god. Viego. I'm gonna put him in B tier. Like, there's better bruisers and assassins or whatever the hell this guy is. Fighter? I can see him doing nuts, kind of, but like, there's just better champs. I've seen him like twice, and he wasn't really anything special. Senna, on the other hand, free win. You get stacks very fast. She has incredible range, and she's just a nuisance. She's literally auto-attacking me from like Xerath Q range. It's insane. And she does 1,000,000 damage. The only time I was able to really beat her was when I had 1,100 AD on Darius, and I had to freaking run through all of her crap and then flash E her so she can't get away, because the E kind of, you know, knocks up for like a second, so I could just auto W before she has a chance to flash away or anything. It's not fun. Lucian's like C tier, you know. He has mobility, but he's such short range. He just dies really fast, man. Zed in A tier, yeah. You know, no. The mobility Zed gets in this mode is crazy because you get a lot of CDR, you know, and he does really good damage. He's able to fight his way against a lot of bruisers and fighters just from like kind of kiting them around, and he racks up the damage really fast. He can't, like, oh God, how do I explain this? I've tried going crit a couple times because I really like that build, but I've noticed that just going the full AD items is better, you know, normal assassin items. I'm probably just a boomer for building crit. I don't even know if that was meta ever. I think I was just forcing a build that didn't make sense. Anyway, yeah, he's really good, man. Maybe it's my bias speaking, but that's really good. Kled, B tier. He's solid. Not much to say, really. Just bruiser, mobility, can track someone down real fast, has anti-heal built into his kit, which is nice. Jax, free win. So many augments are good on this champ. Adaptive Force. Oh, Goliath. Firebrand. Fucking auto attacks on the cooldown thing. Abilities increasing your ability haste. Like, so many of them. Oh my god, he's insane. He just stacks up, you know, he gets the late game real quick because he had free items. Late game champ, scales really well. Augments make him even better. Perfect storm. Honestly, I'm going to put him up here. Again, doesn't necessarily mean this one's better than the other one, but whatever. Echo's a solid assassin. Hell, I'm going to put him in A tier. Not much to say. Like, a lot of the augments work well with him. Double ultimate's really good. Very slippery, does a shit ton of damage. Targeted damage with his, you know, E and passive. Qiana, I'm gonna put her in A tier too, if you can play her, because it's very close range, yada yada yada, you're old, yada yada yada. You already know what I'm gonna say about her, right? Come on. Morgana, S tier. Oh man. 2.5 second stun that does a shit ton of damage. Why not? Like, you stun someone, they die. You give your teammate Black Shield, they go in and kill him. Like, what is there to say? Come on, it's Morgana. Vi's B tier, solid, big damage, targeted ult. There's better champs though. Zilean, C tier. I mean, it depends. It depends, man. Zilean, like, on his own, mid, you know. But if you're playing with a good friend who can, like, ult, you know, you just ult them and just like, hey, you know, you get 2 lives now. Honestly, just for that, I'm gonna put them in B tier. I hate that I'm making them bigger now. Look, there's too many in these two. It makes me itchy. I think Aatrox is C tier. I don't think he's a good bruiser in this, and it sucks because I love playing him. You would think he'd be good too because he has mobility, he's a bruiser, he does a lot of good DPS, but and drain tank. But the thing is, you gotta hit your Qs, and it's such a short range map. People just get on you and kill you, man. Like the S tier, look at them. They're all fucking just auto attackers. Like, all these champs are just gonna eviscerate him. Like, what is he doing versus Master Yi or Shyvana or Jax or fucking hell, even Teemo? Because he has his W up like all the time. You just Q him and run away. Kindred, Senna, Kayn, like all these champs just shit on him. It's unfortunate. Nami, I haven't even seen Nami. Fuck Nami. Azir, he's probably a lot better than C, but I haven't seen it. You know, he just gets blown up too fast. Singe, I'm gonna put him in S tier. Singe is so annoying. You just run around until the clock runs out. It's just so, They can't get away with you. It's not like Summoner's Rift where you can just go to a different lane or something. No, they have to fight you. They have to kill you. And you have HP regen, so you're gonna win in the fire thing probably. And you can flip them into it. It's just such a nuisance. I love it. Evelyn, also, I'm gonna put her in S tier. Just the stealth alone is just so annoying to deal with when you have... Yeah, he just walks up, kills someone, and runs away. You know, in like a split second. Especially with how the... If you get crit fucking spells, dude, done. They're done. Dead. Twitch, honestly, same thing as Evelyn. He could just walk up, just obliterate someone, and then still have DPS to kill the other person. The issue is he has no mobility, but you can start the round queuing. And if you get the warm-up, you can warm up while channeling your Q, and then you're invisible with the warm-up. So they have to find, like, exactly where you are. Karthus, I'm gonna put him in B tier. It's good because, you know, you have your death passive, so you can run and die, still do a shit ton of damage, and then ult. The issue is, it just never gets to the point, like, you just lose all the time early game. I just never seen Karthus do super well. He's always just like a bot. I've never even seen Galio. I'm just gonna put him in D tier. He's probably a lot better than that, but, you know. I'm gonna put Cho'Gath in B. There's cases where you can get a shit ton of HP, but maybe he'll be better on live when there's not, you know, 100 ping for me, but like, it's not even playing for, like, as him, but playing against him. I've noticed that, yeah, it's even with the lower, it's too easy to just walk away from him and just dodge his shit, man. Obviously, his ult's gonna do a lot of damage because there's a lot of ways to get extra HP in this, and you get stacks every round, but it's just better tanks, man, and my neck is just, oh, man. I have so many more champs. I hate my life. Some of these are from Legends of Runeterra. I stole this, you know, tier list from someone else. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. That's Sivir, and that's Sivir. Well, that's funny. Is there normal Udyr and actual Udyr here too? Why is there two Sivirs? Is that a different champ? Like, what the? That's Sivir. Like that. That's so funny. Anyway, Mumu A tier. Very good. Very cringe tank. Rammus, very dog shit tank. Do not pick Rammus in this mode. I've never seen him do well. Anivia, very good mage. Zone control, has the passive every round. Yuumi, I haven't even seen Yuumi. She's probably good. Honestly, I think she's disabled in this mode, I'm pretty sure. Shaco, where's the free win? Disgusting, boxes zoning people, big damage mage. It can also go AD and still do very well. Stealth every 2 seconds. Clone annoying as shit. I hate Shaco. I hate Shaco so much. Samira, better than most ADCs. Can team fight really well. No, not team fight. It's 2v2. But you know what I mean. She's just very good at just brawling it out with people, you know. Mundo at A tier. Shit ton of HP. Good at brawling it out. Sona, just a worse Seraphine in every way. I hate her. Cassidon, I haven't even seen him. Garbage champ. Irelia, A tier, annoying as shit. It gets Chauffeur with an Urgot on your team and she goes sicko mode. I'm definitely not speaking from experience. I don't know what the hell that was. Janna B tier. I'd rather have the other supports. Honestly, she's probably A tier, but I'm gonna put her in B tier just for clicks and engagement. Twisted Fate, C tier. I've never seen him do well. Gangplank does a shit ton of damage. A tier, base champ, base, so base. Jewel Gauntlet, base, make barrel, crit twice. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, because when you Q, you're critting, right? You're critting on an auto attack, and when you hit the barrel, that damage is converted into the barrel's damage, but the barrel itself isn't actually critting yet. So when you get the spell damage crit, that also crits. So I was hitting people for like 3+ damage. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. You know, I did play a lot of Gangplank, but I don't remember the numbers being that high. Like, I don't even see how the math works out there. But, you know, it's... he's doing a lot of damage, man. Thresh, solid support. Rather have other people on the team. Aloy, S tier, base champ. So based, big damage, AoE. Always able to fight because their tentacles are all over the place because you spawn with one. And it's a very closed environment with a lot of walls. Corky, free win, absolutely disgusting champ. Build them crit, you do 1,000,000 magic damage, also critting, also dealing some AD damage. You get your package every single round, and it's in a closed environment, so you're gonna hit them with a decent ultimate a lot of the time, even if they try to avoid it. Rex 𝗃𝗀𝗃. I haven't even seen 𝗃𝗀𝗃 yet. She's probably dog shit. I can't imagine she's very good. 𝗲𝗲, really annoying with fucking with Rengar for some reason. Like he's so dude, 𝗲𝗲 is so goofy. I've seen him build AP shielding and he just always does well for some reason. I think I don't even know why. I think it's just kiting. Maybe I'm just had bad experiences. I don't know. 𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀 very augment dependent. If you get earthquake on her, she's absolutely broken. I think it's very like teammate augment dependent with 𝗃𝗀𝗃, so I'm just gonna put her in the flat middle. Karma, honestly, she's solid, but like there's better champs, but you can definitely win with her a lot. Bard, haven't even seen Bard. Shit champ. Taric, free win, especially pair him with Master Yi. That's the most broken comp of the game. It's actually crazy. I mean, shocker, the literal funnel like duo is also broken in the 2v2 mode. Whoa. Yeah, but like he can hold his own in a fight once you get some tank items, and he's just gonna shield the shit out of your teammate into oblivion. That giving both of you Kayle ultimates is just dumb. I'm stuttering. Veigar, A tier? I'm gonna give him A tier. Veigar, you get stacks every round, plus you can get a shit ton if you hit your abilities in the mode. If you get 𝗰𝗵𝗶𝘀, you're playing with literally more CDR than you get in Earth. Just think about that for a second. This late game, you get like 1600 AP on this champ. It's insane. Trundle, probably B tier. Honestly, probably A tier, but I haven't just seen him enough. Rakan, I've seen him once. C tier, garbage. Poggers, 𝗖𝗂 probably also with her. I'm just, again, I haven't even seen these champs. And I play a lot of games. Swain, S tier, absolutely disgusting. I hate Swain. Get him out of my games, please. Absolutely insane. He's so dumb. I hate Swain. He did big HP, big damage, can build whatever the hell he wants for some reason. He still shits on me. Like, what? Has us all the time, basically, because once he presses R, he's always hitting someone. There's not enough room to get the hell away from him. Xin Zhao, A tier, really disgusting. Can, again, single out someone. Caitlyn, also A tier, disgusting range. Honestly, Caitlyn might be S tier, because she just... No, let's keep her in A tier. Ornn, free win right now. Because, getting the mythic item is just like an inherent advantage, not mythic, the upgraded item. It's an inherent advantage over everyone else in a game mode where the gold is very tight. Everyone's already even on gold. There's not much ways to get an advantage item-wise. So when you do, it's very noticeable. And also, he's even more like free win territory because of the bug where he can get like 21,000 HP with like 1,000,000 AP and 1,080,000 and 1,000,000 armor and 1,000,000 magic. It's insane. And also give your teammate freaking 7 infinity edges that are upgraded. It's insane. Minus the bugs though, he's still really good in this mode. Like really good because his ult, it's just everything. Sylas. I'm gonna put Sylas in A tier. Very solid bruiser, assassin that does AP damage, has his ult up every like 20 seconds. Neeko, I don't even know how to gauge Neeko because she's literally broken. Every game I see her in, she's bugged with something that does like just one shots you. I've seen an adaptive force Neeko that as soon as she pressed W, she has 3,000 AD. Like what? Huh? I've seen one get up to 7,000. Oh my god, my neck's starting to really hurt. Philios, garbage. Never play this champ. I hate him. He might not even be bad. Rel, the reworked, I don't know how to gauge this. I'm gonna put her in B. She seems solid. Same thing with Blitzcrank. Same thing with Malphite. Malphite, actually, I'll put him in A tier because he can just eliminate one person. Katarina, probably A tier too because she can build whatever the hell she wants and she's a broken goddamn champ. Pyke, C. Oh god, we're running out of room. Nocturne. Let's see here. I'll put him in B tier. I haven't really seen a Nocturne, actually, now that I think about it. Maokai is so dumb. I'm putting him in A tier. You build him full tank, he's not dying like game. It's actually so funny. Renekton, I don't know why I've seen people ban him. He's literally just a fossil. Like, what? He's so old and a fossil. Jarvan A tier. Jarvan full AD is just, again, eliminate one person very fast and then just kill the other guy, too, I guess. He just feels so strong. Elise, C tier. Mid, but not the worst. Urgot, B tier. Orianna, C tier. Wukong, S tier. Broken, disgusting, absolutely vile. So annoying to deal with. Same thing with the Brand. Brand honestly might be free win territory, but I'm not sure. Lee Sin, I'll put him in B. Not the best, not the worst. Vayne, A tier. Free win tier if you can get the thing that resets all your abilities by 1 second when you auto attack. Literally invisible the entire fight. Very annoying. Rumble, B tier, not the best, not the worst. Same thing with 𝗃𝗃𝗃, although 𝗃𝗃𝗃 being good probably isn't the best. Well, Block, there's a lot of B tiers in this mode. A lot of B tiers here. Skarner, there's a lot of augments. Skarner's actually not bad. I swear to God, Skarner's actually really good in this mode. I swear to God. On mommy. Heimerdinger, free win. Heimerdinger's insane. Obviously, you just set up where the circle's gonna come down, and then wait. What are they gonna do? They have to come to you. And you just spam shit at them. Your turrets shoot lasers every single time you hit an ability, so Nasus gets free stacks, but it's not enough, really. He's just a bot. Nidalee, same. Nidalee's mid, but she's not terrible. Udyr, A tier, runs around, very annoying. Yone, kind of the same thing. Not the same thing, what am I saying? But he can get in, shit on someone, get out. Poppy, B tier, is really funny when you knock people out of the ring, though. Same thing with Gragas, although Gragas, A tier. Very durable, also does a shit ton of damage. Same thing with Pantheon. Vladimir, S tier, absolutely disgusting in certain scenarios. Ezreal, probably B tier. Mordekaiser, A tier. Ult singling people out is always good. And if hello. Okay, if you get the thing that, you know, does damage based on healing, insane. Yorick, haven't even seen Yorick, probably hot garbage. Kali, A tier, disgusting champ, hate him. Kennen, B tier, very good though in certain scenarios. Garen, same thing. Like it's hard to gauge them. B tier is probably solid though. Set's good. You could just flash in, ult someone, they're dead already, single them out. Lilia, same thing. Not same thing. What am I saying? Completely different. Lilia is just annoying. Anyone with a fast amount of movement speed's good. I know I said Jhin wasn't, but that's because Jhin doesn't really do anything when he's hitting people. I know he does. Like, you just get on top of him. Lilia's just more annoying because she can. I don't know what I'm saying. Every Jhin I've seen has done dog shit. Every Lilia I've seen has been an annoying human being. Gwen, probably good, probably better, but I've never seen her do better than like a B tier. Renata, I haven't even seen her. I've seen her once and she did dog shit. S tier, Leona based, always based in these types of games. Nyla, S tier, I hate this champ so much. Malzahar, free win. You press R on one person, they're dead, and now the other one has space aids and minions attacking them, and you can silence them. And if you get the double ult, you basically just won the game because you can just suppress both of them. Like, say, Fiddlesticks, honestly, A tier, very solid. Is tricky to play a little bit. Talon, B. Riven, I haven't even seen her, but I'll probably put her in. Actually, no, I have a couple times, and she was decent, so A tier. Kog'Maw, C tier, mid, unless you get some specific augments. Shen, mid. Lux, mid. This isn't a champ in the game. Gasante, I'm gonna put in B tier. My friend likes to play him a lot, but I don't think he's the best. He's definitely solid, but, you know, not the best. Mary, I don't even know what this champ does. I'm just gonna put it in C. That's Hecarim again, but from Legends of Runeterra. That's Sivir, that's Poro King. You know what, we'll put Poro King in free win. And then Neferi, I think Neferi's just, again, solid. There's a lot of B tier champs. I think they did a good job with making this game mode work for most champions, okay? So here's the list. I'm just gonna go up and down. I know my camera's, you know, blocking some things. You know, actually, I'll take my camera off. Look, here's the list. Here, we'll get out of it. That didn't help at all. Okay. All right, so, you know, that's the list. Go check out my 2v2v2v2 videos. I'm gonna make a lot more, especially when it comes out on live. I make videos every day for it. If you have any thoughts on the tier list, let me know. I made this very haphazardly, so, you know, I definitely could use some feedback. Definitely gonna update it in the future. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching if you made it all the way to the end, and I will see you tomorrow.